I feel like the focus is starting to shift off of me. Maybe in editing you'll fix it?
My question is for Meghan. Meghan, besides holder of briefcase 24 on Deal or No Deal, what do you think your most impactful role was?
Hey, thanks for having us on the show.
It's so awesome to be here. It's great.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. I kind of took you out of your natural habitat. I'm surprised you're still breathing.
Yes, that's right, friend. You see, my wife and I
I'm totally like, you should write a book because your family like stupid and then so are like journalists.
You really need to stop thinking in terms of palaces. We have to get jobs. I have to start auditioning again.
Oh yes, you were on the very famous show Suits. More popular in the States than even Friends, you told us.
When South Park season 27 dropped, fans noticed a quick cut showing a red-haired figure and a woman in a wide hat. Sipping pink stuff, it wasn't obvious, but TikTok and Reddit lit up with people saying they're back, and now everyone thinks a new Meghan and Harry episode is coming soon.
It has been several months now since our beloved queen has died. All Canadians are finding it hard to go on. All Canadians, that is, except for our first guest, the prince and his wife.
Remember how wild the first parody was with the privacy tour The Candle Scent and the never-ending book? It totally changed how people saw Meghan, and now it looks like South Park is ready for round 2. That teaser wasn't just a joke, it was a signal, and fans are hyped. Comment sections blew up with people saying, let's go, they're getting roasted again, and the timing is wild. Too, Meghan just launched a rose brand and is trying to be a lifestyle influencer while Harry's gone quiet. So for South Park to hit now, it's not just a cartoon, it's a full-on takedown.
It's so nice to have you back in London, Meghan. I've missed our little lunches.
We've never had lunch together, Kate.
Well, we must continue the tradition.
South Park doesn't tease for no reason that quick scene means Meghan and Harry are about to get roasted again, and while fans were loving it, insiders say Meghan hit red level panic and called her lawyer fast, knowing the show isn't done yet.
We want privacy! We want privacy!
Meghan's upset South Park might mock her again, just as she's rebranding. Sources say her team scrambled. Fast not over what aired, but what's coming next, and this time she's not staying silent.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. I kind of took you out of your natural habitat. I'm surprised you're still breathing.
Inside Meghan's team, there's debate on whether to speak out or stay quiet. Some say reacting makes it worse, but while they argue, the internet's running wild. Clips are spreading fast, fans are making edits, and the silence from Archewell is only making it louder, and just when things seemed bad, leaked. Sketches popped up showing Meghan with a giant wine bottle and Harry crying over rejection letters, making the drama even messier.
Hey, thanks for having us on the show.
It's so awesome to be here. It's great.
Then came the big leak, a frame labeled Scene. 14 Act 1 showed up online, and fans realized this wasn't fan art. It was a real storyboard from South Park's animation team, and it was brutal. Meghan selling empathy in a bottle, Harry holding a cup labeled spare parts, and other savage jokes spread fast. Reddit went wild, breaking down every frame. Archewell's team scrambled to find the leak. Some blamed a freelancer, others thought it was a PR stunt. Either way, Meghan wasn't laughing, and legal talks started fast, but experts said parody is almost impossible to shut down, especially with South Park's tough legal team and with Meghan's Rose launch getting mocked and Harry staying silent. The timing couldn't be worse, and if the leaks are real, this new episode won't just mock privacy, it'll hit their whole brand and legacy. And while Meghan rushed to strategize, insiders say Harry took it even harder and way more personal.
I don't know what to do. How are we going to pay for school for Archie?
I have to tell you, I never realized so many things cost money. Like this chicken. I bet you had to pay for it.
One insider said Harry was seen pacing outside late at night, earbuds and talking to an old palace. Contact not a Hollywood type, but someone who used to help him navigate royal media storms. It showed how overwhelmed he felt. No interviews, no support. For Meghan's wine launch, just silence. Sources say he was hoping to stay low until next year and quietly rebrand, but the new South Park leak may have shattered that plan. One sketch reportedly shows cartoon Harry meditating while bottles labeled Oprah, Netflix, and Spare 2 still spare hit him. Fans laughed, but Harry didn't. He thought people had moved on, but South Park proved otherwise, and that reality hit him hard.
So let me start with you, Sam. You've lived a life with the royal family, you've had everything handed to you, but you say your life has been hard, and now you've written all about it in your new book, Where?
Allegedly, Harry's team quietly reached out to royal-friendly outlets to gauge the mood, not for help. Just to see if anyone would stand up for him, the response reportedly was silence. Even former allies kept their distance. Rumors say William didn't even return his messages, with no support and growing backlash. Harry's isolation deepened, and that's before the episode even aired. Behind the scenes, brands tied to the couple were panicking. One marketing exec said Meghan becoming a punchline is commercial death. Potential deals from wellness to digital media are now paused, and in Hollywood, paused often means cancelled. Once South Park mocks you, the ripple effect begins. Memes, late night jokes, other celebs piling on. Suddenly, they're not controversial. They're just uncool, and that's fatal for a brand, especially one built on elegance and empowerment.
I'm sorry, I'm just really stressed. We're completely out of money.
Maybe it's time we dip into your fortune from Suits.
There is no fortune from Suits.
Meghan's team had been carefully planning her media comeback, soft, elegant, and safe. The Rose launch was meant to set the tone, but now instead of wine and lavender fields, the image dominating headlines is her cartoon self getting dragged again. Even insiders say they weren't ready for this. One leaked staffer quote said it all. We've got plans for bad reviews and royal drama. Not this, not another punchline. The pressure outside is building. To Netflix already skeptical after weak follow-ups to their documentary is reportedly watching closely. One exec said, "We're not here to protect reputations. If the public turns, they turn, and that's the real danger. If South Park's next episode lands even harder, it might not just sting, it could break the brand entirely." And the royal family, watching quietly from afar, isn't lifting a finger to stop it.
Hi, I'm Meghan Markle,
And I'm Harry. Harry.
and we're royally screwed.
But insiders say that illusion is shattered. Now the silence from the palace isn't cold. It's calculated. According to one former royal staffer, no one's helping them, not after the tell-alls and the jabs and the years of bad blood. The royal family was made into villains for Netflix and Oprah. Now with Meghan and Harry under fire again, they're letting the story play out. One insider even said William saw the teaser and just smirked. A royal smirk says more than words. He doesn't hate his brother, but he sees this as the natural end to branding yourself. Instead of being yourself, you become a product, and products get picked apart. Palace press teams reportedly have orders. Say nothing, don't add fuel, don't put it out either. Let the storm hit, let the brand break, and let the public decide what comes next.
You gotta be kidding me. I've brought plenty of conflict to the show.
I'm sorry, Meghan. It's just not working out. All you talked about all season was your line of ketchup.
The memes made it feel like it. One Bravo-themed parody account claimed Meghan had been rejected from Real Housewives of Montecito for being too scripted for reality TV. The joke caught fire and even trended for a few hours. Comedians on Instagram and stand-up podcasts started chiming in, treating the South Park teaser like a green light to go all in. And here's the thing. Once comedy turns you into a recurring punchline, it's hard to claw your way back. The laughter drowns out the damage control. PR teams can spin scandals, reframe narratives, but they can't make jokes unfunny. Not when the whole internet is in on it. As one observer put it, the silence from the palace was cruel, but the noise from the culture? That's lethal.
Bravo fired me. Well, not really, but basically, they only offered me friend of the housewives for next season.
Yes, that's right, friend. You see, my wife and I are totally like, you should write a book because your family like stupid and then so are like journalists.